Donatus complain? I don't know. I don't know what that says at all. Long before Ace and others ever reached the safety point, however. Ooh, time for the Dantis. Oh, there's Lady Freya. Ooh, and Lady Ishtar too. What a treat for the eyes. You guys are as nosy as ever, I see. Oh, Heffy, what an outfit. You look amazing. Damn, girl, you look looking so fine with those ripe melons about to burst out of your cages. Outstanding. My children ask me to dress nicely because it's important for them to receive a decent alias. I wouldn't mind giving you a big old squeeze right about now. Oh, do shut up already. Let's get started. You're the one leading today's session, aren't you? Forgot about that. Well, good luck to you, Hyphy. I'm just a natural observer today. Well then, let the 1,000 something dentists commence. I'm the MC for this round. Looks like we have got some the same crowd as usual, but wait, that name Shrimp is here. How impudent. Gah. What's wrong, Hestia? You look nervous. This is me looking at you with a face full of hatred. Stupid, impertinent, silly little shrimp. Look at you. No, you said that one out loud, right? Anyway, that little shrimp is in the opponent right now. We have things to do. Alright, let's get this show on the road. Does anyone have anything to share with the group? Any interesting stories? Me. Apparently Soma got cautioned by the guild and they confiscated the remnants of his one and only hobby. What? Wait, but what's his one and only hobby? No idea. Could that have been Ina's work? Didn't think we would get to hear something about Soma, so what happened next? He curled up in the corner of his room and refused to move from there. I wish I could have seen that in person. I'm gonna go confront Soma. You just wanna make him feel even worse. As funny as that was, he was something serious. I heard that Rakia is preparing to attack a warrior. That's come out of the blue. Is Ares behind this again? Someone should really do something about him soon. He's really getting annoying. Why is there so many people who think he's a good man? Because he's got something that makes him someone whom you can never hate from your heart, especially kids like people like him. Probably because he's so good looking. He is as beautiful as the goddess Beauty. I'm only into Freya though. But just so you know, his brain's empty. Oh, big time. This is madness. No one's got control. It may look like that to a first timer like you, but every dentist is like this. Alright, everybody, shut up. So, to sum it up, we need to be watching out for Rakia. I'll report that to the guild. I mean, is it Oranus, old man? So, he's probably already aware. The familiars here may be summoned, so be prepared. Got it. That's right. Mind if I say one more thing? Recently, there have been reports of a disgusting new monster. Apparently, it's appeared in the Philia Fest and even at safety points. It looks like someone splashed different colored paint all over it. It's as strong as a second-class adventurer, and it appears out of nowhere. Don't matter if it's a dungeon or a city even. Monsters have power below ground and evilness above. For the latter, I'm betting that there's some evil god helping them out. Yeah, the one next to you. By talking about this hue, we can see if anyone reacts suspiciously to what I'm saying. The real culprit isn't giving themselves away. Yeah, because it's you. Well, we are dealing with a god. Even if we try to trap them into giving themselves away, there's no way they will go down that easily. Gods wear an impenetrable mask, after all. I've heard stories about some naughty little good-for-nothing remnants scuttling around and making a nuisance for themselves lately. Take care, y'all, okay? I'm scared. I want to know what's going on back in the warrior. It's my turn to speak yet. Let me start by telling you that I am Ganesha. Okay, now sit down. My bad, I'll try that again. Let me start by expressing how sorry I am for what happened the other day during Monsterphilia. But I swear to the Lord of the Masses of the monsters as described in the report was not our familiars, trust me. The circumstances, Ganesha was the number one suspect when I first had a contact with Dionysus, but probably he's innocent. I'd be amazed if this man with an elephant mask is Anyo. And one more thing, my captain was a victim of the incident where a monster went nuts on the 18th floor, and I'm not sure if it's related to Monsterphilia or not, but I want to prove the innocence of my allies. If you know anything, help me out. Hanasha, why did you allow yourself to die on a girl's belly? What? How dare you get seduced by a hard-to-attract woman and get killed? I'm jealous. Why did it have to be you and not me? Yo, just so you know, Hanasha didn't die on a girl's belly. Yo, what did you say? Want me to punch you in the face? This is no joke. Can you guys stop fooling around? Ganesha, you stole my role to annoy Loki. You can't expect much from Ganesha and Loki. Jeez. Let's stop this madness, it's getting us nowhere. I agree with you. Good idea. We should stop before we start suspecting others. We couldn't gain anything from this. So does anyone else have anything to say, or are we all happy? Let's move on then. The naming ceremony, it's a sacred ceremony for the deities to assign an alias to adventurers. Adventurers, including Sword Princess and Braver, are excited about it, and the bold gods take advantage of that to entertain themselves. For small weak familiars, this ceremony is an execution site where they would have the child receive an ugly name. Has everyone received the report? Then let's get started. This time we have children from famous familiars like Ganesha, Heifi, and so on who have newly leveled up, so get prepared. Our top battle for today is Seti of Set Familiar. Please go easy on me. Denied. No. Now let the party begin. You're enjoying this, aren't you? It's been decided eventually. Seti Salty. Your nickname is Bonin Faden Fatal. What the hell? Up next, adventure Erica Wosilia, nickname Violetta. No! Do we have all votes for Mikoto Yamato's name? Let's hurry it up. Not yet, I haven't gotten rid of my comments suffering from the last ceremony. Angelic Code and Tonal Virgin Revelations. Jenny of Yamato. Saint Tail. The only real choice here is Salty Angel. Stop it. I wish I could help you, Takemichi, but we have a democracy here, and I don't have the power to change things on my own. The honest, you're looking pretty smug over there. Care to join the conversation? Yeah, you actually decided to attend for one, so why not toss out a suggestion? We have not got quite the task in front of us coming up with an alias for that walking Mikoto who everyone's been talking about. Let me see. Please be honest, you can do this. How about Zetsu E? You bastard. What does that even mean? Then Mikoto's title is now Zetsu E. No objection. No, what does that mean? Rest in peace, Taki. Oh god, this is going to get any better. Don't give me that puppy dog face. I can't do anything for you. Deantis is successful as always, so are we done naming the unimportant ones? Now on with the big names. Oh hey Ishtar, you okay, leveled up too. Looks like we are going to have another Bobera debut. Another one of my children's level had gone up, my child. Freya, it seems none of your children has leveled up again. By any chance, are you spending your time not doing anything? And here you are shamelessly showing up in a social gathering. Come on, Ishtar, go and find another place if you want to start a fight. Boredom kills us. It's the same here as it was in heaven. That's why I have decided to show up, Ishtar. Is anyone listening to me? Is that so? Speaking of boredom, your child is quite something. I heard he stayed in the middle floor, spending days fighting against Minotaur, like godlike child. Perhaps you are right. By the way, I heard that the Minotaur was spotted on the upper floors where they don't belong. By any chance, have you got anything to do with it? Because if so, what do you think the guild would have to say about that? Probably Ishtar knows that Freya is responsible for it, and she's trying to turn it into a public execution. A penalty for two from the guild would be what is expected, although it won't be easy when it comes to that perverted goddess. You'll be surprised, Ishtar. While my boy was playing with Minotaur, he got attacked by a master Amazonian. The whole situation had made Minotaur go berserk. Boy, I'd like to see the face of a person who would raise her if I have a chance. Amazonius? So I guess Ishtar was trying to mess around with Freya as usual. Things like that must have happened before everyone knows that Ishtar and Freya aren't exactly best friends. Just spawns her. When it comes to those two, I feel it's meaningless to decide which one of them is more beautiful, though. You may want to tell that to Ishtar. I'm curious to know more than about the Minotaur incident, but it would be best for me to keep quiet for now. Are we done yet? Moving on. Next adventure is a big name, my very own Ace. The third princess arrives at last, and still as beautiful as ever. Already a level 6, impressive. That little lady has really outdone herself this time. She's beaten a floor boss all on her own. That girl is dangerous, even more than Otol. I wouldn't say that, what the fuck? I wouldn't say that. Otol had his own expedition and almost brought down the floor boss Parole by himself. He's far more insane. But for Eudes to be laid low. Well, he's the weakest of the full generals anyway. Quite a disgrace to lose to our idol like that. Hey, quit picking on Uterus. Yeah, he's the strongest of the full generals, so quit with the bad mouthing. We can't let them go on like this forever. That's what the MC is here for. Ganesha is the one who usually handles the MC well, just so you know. Move! Come on, we've got to think of a new alias. Do we really need to change those? She seems a bit silly if there's no reason to, indeed. If we were to change it, perhaps something like Sword Saint. Doesn't really seem to fit her though. I don't know about you guys, but clearly the only viable candidate is our wife. It's perfect. Or more than every last one of you. You're so sorry. Really now, you should learn to pick up your fights better. Anyway, let's carry on. So that show these brats actually managed to level up, huh? Ace's record aside, this is impossible. There's no way he could have done this is only in a month and a half, even if this isn't some type of treachery to think that kid just, the rabbit set a new record. Still, this kid's growth, this is definitely gonna require some investigation before we decide on an alias. I wanna ask you a question. What were you thinking letting this kid level up after only a month and a half? Not even my ace could do it that fast. It took a year. How did this boy do it only in a month and a half? Well, our blessings aren't supposed to be used for that. What do you think would happen if we had all our kids level up only after a month and a half? And the fact that they can't suddenly puts them through a lot of trouble. The speed this boy goes up. There's a possibility it's got something to do with creature. I'm just concerned a bit in general. I hate them. You're gonna talk of what it couldn't be that you use your powers to do it, could you? Of course not, I would never. Alright then, tell us, it should be easy if you have got nothing to hide. Really now, is that important? What'd you say? So long as Hesia's not doing anything wrong, I see no reason to choke the answer out of her like this. The business of a familiar is just that. It's their own business. Discussing our followers' statuses has always been taboo, has it not? Do you even understand what that means, you perverted goddess? Why so stubborn looky? If anything, you're the one acting strange here. You're not jealous, are you, dear? All because Hesia's follower broke the record of your precious little darling. Like hell I am. I don't believe it. This perverted goddess is trying to defend that shrimp. It's true that I can scarcely believe it myself just looking at the number. But he did take down that Minotaur. That's a miracle in and of itself, isn't it? He completely overcame the difference in levels. We must apply logic to that, perhaps the creature was some kind of fated rival of the boys. So the auxiliary he received upon defeating it held a special significance. Leveling up after something like that isn't beyond the realm of possibility, or at least that's what I think. I stand behind Lady Freya. Looky here. This doesn't have anything to do with what she said that night, does it? Maybe that kid's Freya's after is actually the robe. You still haven't returned me the robe. You are bringing this up now after all this time. It's too late. I like it so much. If you are willing to stay quiet about today's event, I'll offer you the robe for your silence. Do we have a deal? So she wants me to hold back everything related to the kid she had fallen for. Then the kid's fate with the Minotaur that appeared on the 9th floor. That was Freya's doing. That kid's gotta be something if Freya's taking an interest. Let's just move on and choose a name for Hestia's kid. I'm gonna come up with a name Lady Freya would be impressed with. Ah, Belle, my dear. Oh yeah, Apollyon. I forgot about him. Loki, watch yourself, shrimp. Huh? I'm telling you to keep your eyes open. I can't even believe I'm telling you this, but I can't stand seeing that tramp play around with people like this. What's that supposed to mean? Watch yourself. What am I watching? Don't you get it, you moron? That chick's taking your boy on the whole. You really don't get it. Ignorance is bliss, I guess. Well, that's not like it's got anything to do with me. We have got it. When did you tell me he didn't get a weird name? I love Diantis. It's where everyone's wild thoughts intertwines. It's a complicated otherworldly world. Things might be turning more and complicated matter into a more complicated matter as we investigate deeper into the other issues. A clue. Review. Who are those adventurers? They were running from the Goliath. Is he the same one from the fight with the Minotaur, Belcanel? In any case, I'll heal him now. Can you call line 2? Just hold on a little longer, Belle. Already 10 days since Diantis. God, I'm so bored. Even if I wanted to do something, there's nothing to do. What did I even come here for? I guess the naming ceremony was fun enough. So, was there anyone suspicious there? Anyone that may have links to Evilis? Yeah, the guy next to you. Him. There were a few guards who stood out, but they probably just like the reactions their crimes cause. I guess they will cause a bit of a fuss. Anyway, if they are the types to give themselves away this early, they won't be a problem for us to take out. Can't believe they made us AMC over the Diantis. I'm exhausted after having to deal with Freya. Don't get so worked up, don't worry. I'll have some fine wine delivered to you as compensation. Where are you going? I have some things to do, something outside the city, and I need to get going. I have already prepared everything, and now I have got some good tales to share as well. I'm leaving a warrior to you guys for the time being. Don't pull that face, I'll be back soon enough. I've got a kid working on getting info about that thing too, so that's being taken care of as well. Alright, I'm off. And he was the one trying to pretend like he was the injured party, just like us. Homies is just that kind of god. Come to think of it, aren't you from the same place as him in heaven? I don't like to admit it, but yes, we are from nearby places. Hestius too, the one you were suspicious about. All I have achieved here is tiring myself out. Why isn't there anyone around for me to play with when I'm feeling tired like this? I hope Ace and the others come back soon. Loki Bet is back. It's Shu, but wait, just Bet? Welcome back. Shut up, get off me, I got stuff to do. Get the remaining members together now, would you? Yes? Where's Finn and the others? Still in the dungeon, they're all stuck on the 18th floor. I see. Anyway, we need to get a hold of the special medicine. I'm off to the ancient familiar. we won't have enough special medicine for everyone. Even if we were to buy them up, tell them to visit every single shop they have. It may take around 2 or 3 days though. By the way, Bet, shouldn't you get some rest? You must be exhausted after coming back from the dungeon. Want me to give you a massage? Don't even think about it. Come on. I almost forgot I have something for you, Loki. What is it, Lo? It's from a fan here with it yourself. Discoveries on the 59th floor about the tainted spirit and the scenario for the city's destruction.